Hello, this is Nigel, and I wanted to show y'all the cell cycle and how it fluctuates. So the cell cycle describes the sequence of cell growth. It just shows the cell growth in general. And the cell spends most of its time developing in this phase right here, which is the interphase, the interphase has three phases, which is the G1, the S, and the G2. So the G1 right here, the S, which go from here to here, and then the 2 right here, G2. Okay. And the interphase, after all three of these, G1, S, and the G2, it's followed by mitosis and cytokinesis, which mitosis is the division of, I believe I'll get to that later. Okay. So the G1, of course, is the growth phase, and that's where most of the growth in the cell happens. It's mostly busy carrying out the function of the growth, the function of the entire phase, or the entire cell. And then next it goes up to S, which means synthesis, which means to make. So it's making copies of DNA. It's making like tons of copies of DNA during this phase. And then after the S, it goes down to G2, where there's still little growth, but it's not nearly as much growth as G1. So it's just a very tiny bit of growth for the cell, and not too much significance. But it has more cell division. It's just adding on. And then after that, it goes down to mitosis, I believe. It goes down to mitosis, which is also known for the M phase. It's also called the M phase, which has two events, and the other is cytokinesis. This is right here, cytokinesis, which is the division of cytoplasm, while the mitosis is the nuclear division. So it's the division of cells, the cell's nucleus, of course. And mitosis goes through 5 different phases known as the interphase, the phosphase, the metaphase, the anaphase, and then the telophase. So here's the interphase, phosphase, the mesophase, anaphase, and then the telophase. So with interphases, it's just this whole cycle right here. That's what the interphase is. The phosphase is the chromosomes that pair up, so they just pair up together, all the chromosomes. The metaphase is the chromosomes line up at the equator, so it all lines up in the middle. The anaphase is the sister chromatids are paired apart, or not paired apart, they're taken apart, so they're just dragged apart, basically. Pulled apart, if I might say. And in the telophase, the cells are pinched in the middle, so they're all pinched together in one spot. And basically, that's the whole cell cycle. All of this makes the whole cell cycle, and it makes the whole function work in its own way.